Hosting family and friends at home is a great way to bring people together and make happy memories. I am Mauricio, and this is a show made to guide and inspire you in your next great get-together. We're hosting a Sunday dinner. I have a group of friends that are vegan, and to be honest, for a long time I didn't invite them for dinner because I was kind of scared to create a menu 100% vegan. So, anyways, but I did it, and it was a very good dinner. So I promised them that the next time that they come over, I will to cook for them Mexican food, 100% plant-based. For appetizer, we're having agua chile of palmitos and mushrooms. Agua chile is kind of similar of ceviche. Then we're having a soup, a Pinto Bean Soup. We're getting enchiladas of Hibiscus, Jamaica. And for dessert, we're having Arroz Con Leche vegan, which is like rice pudding. When I have Mexican food in my home, I always like to include something, right? So in this case, I want to use these ones as a decoration too. I saw in a restaurant when we were in Mexico City, and then I went to a market and I get a comales. A comal is when in your house your mom warmed the tortillas. So you put on the stove and you warm the tortillas here. So I bring some back, and I want to have used one as a base. I will show you my idea how I want to decorate this table. So let's pretend this is our table, and what we want is like to incorporate our comal as a base. I really like the combination for the black and the wood, and I will keep like organic. So I have a runner table that I can use, and also as a table mat. I have this one that it will keep looking organic. For the plates, I want to have a combination for the white, and this one that is the same material. I can use napkins white or black, but for a little contrast, I want to use these gray napkins I have, because also it will match with these candles. We can put a little greenery or a lot. So these are the colors that our tables or tablescaping it will look like. Setting the table the night before is a priority. So this is our setting of a table, and and it looks good. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. The setting table is ready for dinner for tomorrow. We have a glass of water, a glass of wine, and we might have a little tequila for tomorrow. I know this is for sake, but my tequila shots are transparent, so I think it will match good with the table for tomorrow, for this dinner. And as I said before, like, just go around and see what you have to add to the table. Like, nothing wrong with that. This is perfect, and I will serve my dinner with that. But I have a new fern that I love it. I want to integrate with this one. This is a new fern. This is a Tabana. It's a blue star fern, and right here. I got the rest today. Glasses later. Oops. You know, this is not too much, but it's not too little. Don't arrange it better. But just give you the idea how a little bit make a difference. And the difference might be between a setting table and tablescaping is a centerpiece. So that's an option, right? You can go with the first one, which is totally fine. It's very relaxed, it's comfortable, but this one is also, I don't know, I love the colors. It's very organic. This fern is very, very nice. So this is the table, and I'm very excited because it's ready for tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I hope you like it. For Agua Chile, I'm going to use palmitos. Palmitos is a palm heart, and you can find it in the area where it's the artichokes, all the cans, and the flavor is like an artichoke or a white asparagus. So it's not hard to find. You can find it in the store, and it's good for salads, but in this case we're using in our Agua Chile. For palmitos Agua Chile, we will need one kind of palmitos sliced. We also will need 10 mushrooms. Also one full avocado we dice it. For the red onion, we need a quarter, and we save the rest for enchiladas. Also need a bunch of cilantro with all the stems. Just remember, your cilantro is a plant, so keep it in water. This one is like 4 days. You know what? I think the stems we will save it for the blender for the Agua Chile, and we chop this one's leaves. For the next, everything is chopped. So for the next, we need a half cup of lemons, a cucumber which is going to be peeled and no seeds. You can use the small ones if you want. The amount of chiles that you want. Ginger, 2 inches of ginger, we peel it, and half branch of the cilantro, and we're saving the stems for the ones that we chop. So this one's going to all the blender. So I'm going to wash it and peel this. like this dish, to be honest, it's just for the thing inside. I think 2 spoons, like you don't want to get people get full. This is very refreshing, a little bit spicy, and it's very tangy. I just put a little bit of mint. I will serve with tortilla chips, and this is how I serve this one. This is done. Just need to put the flesh up so the skin go close to the pan, so it will be caramelized better. Oven is 450, is ready to go. Now we're making the bean soup, which is very easy. We're using the other half of the onion and the tomatoes, the roast tomatoes that they smell very good. Okay, go medium heat, put some oil and put the onions on it, and we saute for 4 to 5 minutes until they will transfer. The roast tomatoes, also cumin, paprika, y oregano. Stir, stir, stir. We also have a can of pinto beans, but I want to rinse it. I don't like the liquid. It can be like it's full of sodium. There we go. And half little of vegetable broth. Let it simmer for a little bit. A little salt, pepper. Let's put one. Okay, this one was simmering like for 15 minutes and it's done. So now I need to take out 2 bay leaves and I go to blend it. So for blended, it depends how you want the soup. I want it very creamy, so I go to put in the blend. But you want it chunky, you can just put half in the blender and the other one just incorporate it later. You also can use the immersion blender, but for me it's faster the blender. So that's what I'm doing. So I need to cool it down a little bit so when I blend it, it doesn't explode. Also, I only put 500 milliliters, half liter of the vegetable broth because I don't want to fill the base for my blender. So I want to try to not do it in batches and all together. And tomorrow when I warm it up this one, I put the other half of the liter, so it's going to be incorporated, but it's less batches to blend in advance. If that makes sense. So yeah, the soup is almost ready. Almost need to blend. After blended, we cool it as fast as we can and keep it in the fridge ready for tomorrow. And the soup is ready. guess what? I forgot to add chipotle. Oh, that's no big deal. Yeah, way better. So to plate. How to plate our soup? Our soup is going to be plated with our sour cream avocado. It's going to be the beans creamer, and we put a little bit of color to this. This is ancho chile. Ancho chile is a dry poblano. It's not spicy, so we can just cut with scissors with a knife. A little thin. This is very dry, so it's just for color and flavor. It's not spicy, and we're going to use this one for soup as a garnish. Now let's make our vegan sour cream. Our cashews are very soaked. Yes. So let's rinse this one until the water is completely clear, and then we start blended. We blend with some Dijon, with vinegar, some salt, and lime juice, I guess. I will check it. Okay, let's rinse this one, and let me bring all the things together. So we have our cup for some cashews, of the half of water, half salt, a quarter of Dijon, one tablespoon of lemon, and 1 teaspoon cider vinegar. And we're done. Oops. I'm not gonna lie, but this takes me more time than I thought, because it's very small. You can use a bigger blender, but you need double the batch, because it's not enough for a big blender to have all the traction that you need to blend it. But it's done. I will put this one here, so put in the enchiladas, and I have to reserve a little bit because I want to blend it with avocado, so put it on top of the soup. So I'm going to do the same, but the same. So one have a little avocado, and the one is just like that. So put it here, put it in the fridge, and then I'll blend a little bit with avocado for the soup, and sour cream is done. So I put it out here. So it's usually for decoration. And I have avocado, I put half avocado for the soup. So I put half of this one here. If you don't have one of these containers, put it in a Ziploc, store in the corner, or a pastry bag. Fridge, and when you use it, just put it out the bed. And yeah, this is sour cream. And I go for the avocado to blend it and put it in a container, and then we're making the tofu, the feta tofu. Okay. it. So we have 2 garnishes ready. For the crumble feta, we need, I got this block. It's 12 ounces, 340 grams of firm feta. I just need to pat dry it out of it to make our crumble. We also need a food processor. Let me squeeze this a little bit. So for our tofu feta, we have our dry the most we can, and we just stir it. And 2/3 of coconut oil that need to be refined or deodorized, so we don't have the taste of coconut. And one teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we're doing the filling for our enchiladas, which is going to be hibiscus, Jamaica. It's a little flour. It's a dry flour. We use it for water, fresh water in Mexico. It's also in tea. It's good for you. And we're making this one just a combination with some spices. This is 200 grams around of hibiscus. So we need to rinse it. For some reason it's a little sandy, so we need to rinse in water. You can see, but it's just a little bit. It's a little sandy and it's really fine. Just in the bottom of it. I want to rinse it again. Then I want to boil it. So I want to boil some water. When it's boiling, I put some of the Jamaica or the hibiscus, and I will let it boil for 10 minutes and rinse it. So this is the Jamaica that we are going to use for filling for our enchiladas. And I want to show you this. This one is like a concentrate of Jamaica or hibiscus. You can use it as margaritas, or you can make it syrup and or fresh water. This is pure raw. This is very good. So just like roll it the most fast as you can, grab it for a container and put it in the fridge for a week, so you can freeze it. But this is that's how we make fresh water, Jamaica water. So the Jamaica, the hibiscus is cooked. That's ready. We're to saute the onions, and we're using achiote. Achiote is spices for the south of Mexico. If you try cochinita, this is what it's made for. You can find it in delis where you can find Mexican food. And we use a quarter for this one because it's very strong. So we dilute this one in an orange juice. There's a quarter of cup of orange juice. We dilute this one, we cook this one, we put this, and then we finish with this one. And that's the filling for enchiladas. The filling is ready for enchiladas. I just wanted to cool it down a little bit, transfer in a container, and put it in the fridge. So we want to be ready for tomorrow. So that's it. It smells very good. We need here some olive oil, garlic, salt, and we're going to use half of the onion. The other half we're going to use it for the soup. I need to the oil to cover all this. So the onion we only use half. Need to be very covered in oil. The rest we're using for the soup. Okay. 5 minutes. I got to change it to broil. We broil this one only for 5 minutes. The roast and almost cooked, so time to blend. About cilantro, I got 1 spoon of vegan bouillon, red mix. So our green salsa is done, well, almost. If I want to make the enchiladas right now, I will put in a fry pan a little bit of oil and cook it. As you can see, it's still a little green because the cilantro is cooked. So we need to cook just for a little bit and to put all the flavors together. But since the enchiladas is something for tomorrow, in this case. I go to put in a container. I go to cool it as fast as I can. Put in a container, keep it in the fridge, and tomorrow I go to cook it. So the green salsa is done. I put in a container. So now I'm going to explain to you how to assemble an enchilada. It's a little bit of process, but it's easy. The first thing that we need to do is warm it up the tortilla. A cold tortilla, when you fold it, it will crack and all the filling will leak. So the way that we are going to warm it up is on oil. We need the oil because with the oil we are to create a little layer. So the layer is going to make that the liquids for the sauce don't penetrate the tortilla and make it mushy. So we oil each side for the tortilla for a couple of seconds. We don't leave it too much because it will get hard and it's how you make a tostada. So it's just a little bit to warm it up, to make that layer. Put it here, 2 and 2. We were serving two enchiladas per person. We start to assemble our enchiladas. We put in the oven for 200 degrees, door open to keep it warm, and that's it. I will show you right now. Look at this, is warm. Some oil. So we have the green salsa and we also warm it up for filling. The hibiscus is also warm it up for a little bit. So we have the warm tortillas that we keep in the oven for not too long because it will start getting hard. You grab your tortilla, you flip one side, you flip the other side, you put it here. You put the filling as much as you want. And you close it, right? We have our first enchilada. We go with the second one. We flip one side, we flip the other side, put in your plate. We close it. So we have our first 2 enchiladas. You grab them, put in your plate, and these first two enchiladas go to the oven. So we have our 2 enchiladas, right? So to keep it warm, you put in the oven, which is 200. Leave the door a little open, so you can leave your plates a little hot, and we go with the next one. Again, you grab your tortilla, go one side, the other side, put it here for the filling. Put the filling, close it. The next tortilla, one side, the other side, put it here, put the filling. Close it and go to the plate, and so on until the place that you have. It looks like kind of dry because in the end when you have all the plates, we put all the plates and all the salsa we put in top, so all is going to be covered in the green sauce. So everything is covered with sauce. When you have all your enchiladas ready with the filling, we just spoon on top green sauce, and then we put sour cream and cheese. sour cream. Cheese. Tofu feta. And red onions. Dessert, which is like arroz con leche, rice pudding. You know, for a long time I didn't do arroz con leche or rice pudding because I was kind of scared I burn it. Because I hear when I was a kid, like, oh, you burned arroz con leche, and it tastes burnt. And the other day I did it in my rice cooker, and it was actually perfect. And I had a vegan option with stir milk. We want to use rice milk, and it actually turned very good. It will be evaporated a little bit, and I find a condensed milk vegan, which is a coconut base, and it tastes really good. It's very sweet. Let's do it. I will show you. So I put my rice here. I put a cup of rice. I have 2 cups of rice milk, and this one you can put sugar. Okay, but this is sweeter already, but it's not very sweet, so it's perfect. The condensed milk that I find is super sweet, so I think I don't want sugar. I don't even want to put vanilla because this is coconut flavor, so I don't want to mix so much the flavors. So I put the vanilla, close, let it do its job. Dessert. I will show you how to play the arroz con leche. Let's just move this cinnamon stick. So you can see it's a little bit thick, but it's totally cooked. Because this condensed milk I find in the supermarket. I think there's 2 options. You have oatmeal or coconut. I like the coconut because I think it matches very well. That's it. For me, this is the consistency that I wanted. And if you want more soapy, you can put more milk on it. But for me, this is good. So to play the rice pudding, you can use like a ice cream spoon for being more practical. But to be honest, with the same rice spoon, you can totally do it. I get like 2 spoons, a dash of cinnamon. And here we have our vegan rice pudding. So that is our vegan Mexican dinner. I am Mauricio. If you're ready, come on and let's host. You can make my table su table.